Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessi with My Life is Jessi O, and today we're getting back into my home renovation, and today we're in the kitchen. So if you guys have been following along, I did start this in the kitchen. I started with repairing this drywall. Look at how nice it looks now. If you missed that video, make sure you definitely check it out. It gives you everything you need to know to repair your drywall if you got destroyed by wallpaper like it did in my case. Anyway, today we're going to finish the wallpaper that I've started here. I absolutely love it. It did start peeling though with the glue that the manufacturer sent to me. So I'm going to show you guys how I repair the spots that have started peeling up, and then we're going to get into the new adhesive that I picked out and why I chose it, and then I'll let you know how well it works. So let's go ahead and get to work. So as you can see, the wallpaper has started to come up right here, unfortunately. So I have these two little paint brushes that I'm going to use to kind of just get under there with the new adhesive and hopefully just lay it down. Right now it's very stiff, so hopefully it kind of makes it malleable again so I can get a nice clean lay. All right, and it goes up a little bit, so I have to get up here as well. I think that's the main problem. There is a little gap at the seam now from the way that it dried as well. And I will see based on how the wallpaper reacts here if I can go over there and fix it. Okay, so we have the glue right here, Pro 880. And it has this pull tab that we're supposed to remove. It says to open, pull the tab and turn to the left. So this is a really good feature that I also like. I didn't know about it ahead of time because a lot of people complain about their glue spilling in the mail, but this is a good way to keep it sealed. I had no problems receiving this in the mail. Really hard. Hey, how do you break this and pull it? Just pick up the phone and call me. Okay, so I got this paint opener. I'm gonna try to put that back here and then just push back on it like this and see if it breaks. There, it's breaking. Look. Ugh. I'm really pushing. Oh my gosh. This is intense. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. Finally broke. And now I have to pull it all the way around. Am I even strong enough to open this? I'm gonna have to put down the camera and use both hands, you guys, but this is really on here. You guys, when I tell you that this plastic tub will be the end of me, oh my gosh. That's as far as I've gotten with two hands. I think the technique is, it says break tab down. You have to pull down, and I'm using my knees to try to keep it from moving, and both hands to pull the tab down, and it's slowly breaking away. All right, I finally managed to get the glue open. Thank God, that took forever. I had to use a box cutter. I had to pull, my hands hurt so bad, like it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. There's always something anyway. So now I got the glue. I put it on this tray. So let's get after it. I'm gonna put some on my paintbrush. So this is really, really thick, like super thick. I'm just gonna get it under here. Try to get it up in the crevices, you know, like up in the seam. Need to get the small brush too, because the big brush did not quite make it all the way up into the seam. Put in there. Just as we can. There we go. It's gonna be good, you guys. I think it's gonna be good. Oh, goes in there too. Always wear protective things when you're using chemicals. I mean, you only have 2 eyes, 2 lungs, which is plenty as long as you take care of them. So that's why I have on these goggles and these gloves and a mask. I have to say 2 hands. So, all right. Now I'm going to smooth it out with my little fabric smoother thing. It looks like I didn't get enough here at the crease. It's like getting wrinkly. So let me work on getting this just right. Okay, so I found that this stuff dries pretty quickly, so I've been pushing it towards the seam because I want this seam to come closed with my fabric gloves, which have been proven to work really well. I'm just like pressing my thumb towards the seam and getting nice flat results as if this never happened. It is being very firm, and it's getting to the point where it looks like it's definitely going to cover the seam once I decide to do the seam push. But I'm going to concentrate on going from the outside in first. A lot of extra glue's coming off. It's fine. Wipe it off. Keep pushing towards the seam firmly and carefully. A lot of extra glue's coming out. We're gonna get the seam closed, you guys. I'm so happy. Okay, now I'm just about ready to go down the seam line. Okay, everything looks pretty smooth. I'm ready to seal it off. I'll give you guys a closer look real quick. So you see how I got that smooth? And then I'm coming down the seam and closing it off. I press firmly, see? Closing it. Closing it. And all that glue is fine. It's a water base, so I can just wipe it off. Look at that, perfect. I'm gonna finish this off real quick. And voila, it's as good as new. Can you guys even tell where I had to fix the seam? You can't tell, you can't even tell. All right, I'm gonna finish this wall off now. So I'm super excited to get another panel on the wall, especially with my new glue that has much more tact. This is no VOC glue, and it's supposed to be water soluble, so I'm super amped, but I also get a little bit bold here, and well, you'll see what happens. Yeah, I had to take it down and try again. So here you see, I'm trying it again with a new panel that's not all wrinkly, and you know what? I put wrinkles into it anyway, and I was really hoping that once it's dried, it would be wrinkle-free, but just stay tuned. You guys will see what happens. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. I'll see you guys in the next one.